Hey everybody, welcome to the Nights of the Drunk Watch.
Hello.
We just finished watching Watchmen, Season 1, Episode 4, titled, If You Don't Like My Damn Story, Go Write Your Fucking Own, I think.
No one said that, did they?
I'm Zach.
I don't think I'm Kate.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Travis.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Mark.
We're the Nights of the Drunk Watch.
And
Now our
our
talk begins.
That
No
one.
one said that.
Have they said it? Because it was written in the field when she bought the house in the 40 acres.
Well, there seems to always been either said
It was never directly
or
said.
representation.
Maybe it's a quote from the book he was reading.
Maybe.
I really thought it's what she was going to say in Vietnamese, but then it wasn't. I thought that was going to be the...
Well, because like the martial movements of a Comanche horseman was that piece of art,
Yeah.
which Zach, I guess, knew. I did not know that.
Zach knows things?
But I knew who poor Judd was, what not a lot of people knew.
I did. I was like,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
Judd isn't he the villain in Oklahoma?
I only know Oklahoma so well because Hugh Jackman was in it.
That's fair.
I only
That's
know
real
a
fair.
couple of the songs, but
Well,
I
I
don't
know
really know
all
what it's
of
about, or I
them.
don't know who any of the characters are.
Well, now they serve chili on Broadway.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
moving on.
So what crashed on those 40 acres?
It's a mystery.
Oh yeah, we never found out.
Whatever
We
it
didn't
is,
get the answer to that.
Whatever it is, it's going to reveal itself in 3 days.
Well, it's worth more than $5 million
And a baby.
And
and a baby.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you
The
saw
clone.
like her little place. She is insanely rich. $5 million is probably
She's
like
a trillionaire.
Yeah.
She
She's a
said
trillionaire.
that.
yeah.
$5 million is
that's
like a
probably
$5
just
bill.
like change you find the bottom of her purse.
I don't.
and just, like,
What?
toss
Yeah.
away.
How many zeros are in a trillion? 9.
Yes.
Trillion is more than a billion.
That is true.
That is also true. Math.
No, because there's 6, so 9 in a billion, so 12 in
Yeah.
a trillion.
That's a lot of zeros. How do you write a check?
I can't
for
even
that
count to
much?
12
You couldn't
zeros.
fit it
Yeah.
into the little box.
Trillion is 1,000 billions.
So she offered the Smiths a baby.
Clarks. She offered the egg
She was
farmers.
$5 million in a baby, which had to be done by a certain point because she obviously had predicted in some fashion.
Yeah, so maybe she could tell the future.
Or maybe she just knew that was coming.
Maybe she did some
Yeah.
math.
It
and
might have been
saw it falling
science.
towards the
It
earth.
could have
and
been
it's like, it's
science.
falling right here.
Yeah.
She might have done.
And so she had to buy that farm because she knew it was going to crash on that farm.
Women
and she
can't
had
do science, so
it was
that's
going
not
to
it.
belong to whose ever property it was. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
Yeah.
interesting to know that thing that she's building. She's like built it impervious to like massive natural
Bavarian?
disasters, but it
well, when the
Okay.
world goes to crap around
it looks
she'll
like
have
a,
her
it looks like a
own
new
little
arc.
slice of Vietnam
Yeah.
inside in Tulsa.
In rural Tulsa.
Do you guys think it's Ozymandias breaking free of his metaphorical prison?
I don't know who that is.
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
Oh.
Oh, flying in?
Yeah. See, I'm better with the actor's name. I don't.
I
know
don't.
these
He
character
he
names.
predicted freezing. I don't know if he predicted atmospheric friction.
Well, and like he's in a place where someone can watch over him because there was a game warden.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he on like a reserve? Maybe.
There
Well,
was
but we
some
also-
mention of Venezuela.
We don't know
But that might have been a
necessarily
myth.
that
Well, that's what made
he's
me
in the
think he
same
was in Antarctica.
timeline.
Because why would somebody in Venezuela have tabs on what's his face? So at the end of the Watchmen movie,
Mhm.
Veidt had created something in Antarctica. It was a huge reactor. Blah blah blah. My theory was he terraformed some part of that, but maybe Dr. Manhattan or
Well, but
somebody
he also said
turned it against him.
where he's been only there for
He's
4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
4 years relative to what? See, my theory is that Veight's happening is not contemporaneously happening with the story.
Well,
Yeah.
except for that statue, which is supposed to be a contemporary statue of him, looked pretty contemporary.
True knows something for sure, but what the hell? that
Yeah,
has to do
they're-
with
Well,
it?
no, because they said it was him really old.
Well, he
No,
is
she
really
said
old.
he is really old.
Yeah, but if they think he could be in his own time, he could be in a different time.
Different time, which we saw in
Because-
the previews for the next episode. There's going to be this group of parallel dimension believers. So
Right.
But I could see True having, I don't know who she is, but I could see her having she could have a sight to where she sees him in another time, very old. So in her vision, he is very old, but to what everyone else thinks he is, thinks he is, he's young. Because he hasn't aged yet. coordinator.
Uh-huh.
Well,
None of it has to make sense, Zach.
There seems to be something
I'm
with
just-
children in
Yeah,
this episode.
Adrian Veidt is tucked away on Lobster Baby Farms.
Yeah, so I mean, we
Travis
learn the egg farmers wanted a kid. They get a kid. We learn this little daughter of True is
She has to be
something.
hooked up to an IV at night.
She's a
Gotta be
clone.
hooked up to
No,
an
it's a
IV.
clone of her mother who
Oh, yeah, I
clearly
think it's her
died in the
mother.
Vietnam War, right?
Quite possibly.
Having those
what?
nightmares.
I think it's probably a clone of her mother who said she could never leave Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Because that's kind of the age of someone who would have a memory like that from Vietnam.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can see that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the men coming to her village making a march.
But is
Yep.
she? But like, is the clone like downloaded with like the memories of the person they're being cloned from?
It just depends on how you do the cloning.
Because I mean, she was probably having
What?
dreams.
That's not a stupid thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know how it works, but it seemed like she was having dreams about past memories that weren't really
Yeah.
hers.
There could be some sort of like, I mean, because DNA is weird. You don't know what is imprinted in your DNA. So if they didn't take like spinal, what is it?
Spinal fluid?
Yeah, no, not spinal fluid. What are the stem cells? If they didn't take
Oh.
stem cells, then they've taken DNA that could have had some sort of like imprint.
So you're trying to say
Have you
that...
been playing Assassin's Creed?
No.
So Kate is making a claim that memories are hereditary.
Past genetic.
No,
No.
they get imprinted onto your DNA.
You could get
So
yeah.
if as you die, you're a clone.
Right, but that's...
All the memories of your life will be in your
Because
clone.
if they're taking DNA
that's like in
from
that
you
Amazon
now,
series,
it would be
Altered
different than
Carbon.
if they took stem cell DNA from you as a baby.
But aren't all stem cells the same?
But-
Not if they're taken 1 year and then taken a year later.
Yeah, so all like your stem cells.
I thought stem cells were stem cells.
But if they didn't get stem cell, like
Well, if they took stem cells from
Now y'all are just saying the word stem cells.
newborn children versus 30-year-old Zach. you
yeah,
know,
I
there'd
don't,
be
I
different
don't
stem
understand where the
Stem
confusion-
cells are... Okay, stem cells are the cells that have yet been assigned.
no, as in an embryo. You don't have stem cells now
Don't tell him what he has.
Why are we talking about stem cells?
because we're talking about the
We're trying
imprinting
to-
of DNA.
We're trying to
So
just...
stem cells can become your liver or your brain or
Right,
your bones or your
right.
muscles. You have all of those things. You don't have
Correct.
stem cells. So if they took DNA from you now, it would be DNA that has gone through 30 years of shit.
Thank you, yeah.
And then instead of if they
30
took it from you as a baby, then it would be
No, I get how
fresh.
DNA works. I know how that ages. But how memories get implanted into your DNA?
How do people clone shit? I don't know. I'm saying
I was
maybe
gonna say,
there's
yeah.
a way.
Clearly, we all get DNA in stem cells and cloning.
Oh, I know how you clone things. You find mosquitoes that have been frozen in amber.
And
Oh,
then
God.
you fill in the
For
blanks with the
65
frog
No,
DNA.
with
frog DNA.
Yeah,
And
we don't know the
baby
answer to the
doll.
question. We are just hypothesizing.
I
that
need science!
Lady
Your
True's daughter is part
experiences
frog.
can be imprinted in your DNA, so as you clone someone, those experiences are in there and
I
will
wanted to
eventually
In
see-
come
there
out.
deep. So Zach, like
I wanna
she
eat
is
Madame
however
Trudy.
old she is and has never had this memory and had it as a dream.
Right, yeah, okay.
So it's like buried back somewhere, and it's not like all complete. And
So she inherited...
Oh, and the other or a cooler idea is what if
Ghosts.
this is like the age that's cool. Unicorns. No, if like this is the age when that happened to the actual
Okay.
original, and so like as big traumatic experiences happen, that gets imprinted. So like
As her body develops
yeah,
and her body reaches the age where things were imprinted, it
because not everything. Like the time she got
becomes a memory which she can
Okay.
only
a chicken
recognize as a
burrito
dream.
instead of a beef burrito, that's not going to
Because she didn't
imprint.
What?
What?
All I heard was
Okay.
beef burrito.
Okay, we've gone a little far
The
off
show
topic.
we're watching
Okay.
is Watchmen.
Yes. Okay, we've gone a little far off topic.
Okay.
But I will say this. I would, because of Jeremy Irons'
Yep.
character mentioning the brand new clones, the brand new Mr. Phillips and Ms.
Crookshanks.
Crookshanks, thank you,
That's
pulling
a fun
them
name,
out and like
Crookshanks.
literally spinning them up.
Centrifuge cooker.
You know, yeah, the centrifuge microwave. I do believe those clones acting like little lobster embryo babies at the bottom of this lake that he's pulling up are the prototype of what True's daughter is.
What do they do
True
for
daughter
a
being
job?
the-
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What shot? Because he mentions that, you aren't what I created, this half-ass attempt.
Well, I
blah,
mean,
blah, blah.
definitely he's not responsible for the creation. I don't.
True.
But that is
I
also
think you're getting a little. I mean, well,
But you got to remember, he's also in a place where, he's confined to kind of the technology of time. I mean, he's building a catapult to get out.
yeah, and like an
Oh,
old school
that
diving.
So maybe
catapult
he's got,
is
like,
ridiculous.
maybe he's got, like, genetic clones round one, which needed a big lake to be lobster trapped.
I have
out
a
of.
different
Well,
question.
but the other cool thing, hang on just real quick, talking about lobsters. Lobsters and like crawfish and that whole thing can technically
Respawn.
live forever
Right.
because of the way that their like the DNA strands. Our DNA strands have telomeres on the end that degenerate.
Yep. Degenerate.
And that's why we age. But lobsters recreate those telomeres, so they never age and they keep growing forever.
That's right.
So it is kind of neat
It's
that
science.
they are shaped after lobsters. Genetically, that's interesting. Okay,
Okay.
Zach?
So my question is, every time we see Jeremy Irons, there's another fucking cake.
Oh, it's because
So
every time he makes the new ones, he says happy birthday. And so every day is basically someone's birthday because he's made so many clones.
but they're singing to him.
Yeah, because he's
No,
a
it's his
narcissist.
anniversary.
I think it's his
when he does the
anniversary.
cake.
It's his years there. Because he had 1 year, he had 2 year, he destroyed
So-
year 3.
Yeah,
Is-
so I think a lot longer.
So my question is,
Is it a
every
year
is
between
every
every
scene every year between?
Could be.
It could be.
Yeah, kind of quasi.
We
Like I
have,
said, the
we have
time
nothing to base that timeline on.
The
TikTok.
time is the time
I mean,
is
we're-
not.
the thing
The
is,
time is
I
not
mean, that's
clear,
the
but I
thing.
think
It's like,
meant to be.
without questioning it, you're assuming his timeline is concurrent with
Right.
what's going on in Tulsa.
But
But we may find out.
this is the fourth scene we've seen him, and he did say this is his fourth year
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, he said he's been here.
Well,
for
and then
4
they were
years.
talking about other dimensions and such. So he's in
wanna see
another
what his
dimension.
bad-
Time could be traveling at a faster or slower pace than.
I want to see what his bad night was.
It was all his dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
we
had a
saw
tough-
the
He
aftermath.
had a full melee out there. Okay, and then
Well, but then the last thing we saw of him before that was he was shooting the buffalo because he needed thicker skin.
Well, no, the last thing we saw of him was dressing up in his old outfit,
Or that.
presumably to go get the
get the
buffalo.
buffalo. So then Angela Knight finds out she had a grandpa.
Angela Abar.
I'm sorry, Angela Abar.
Sister.
Sister Knight finds out she had a grandpa, and then finds out she had great grandparents, and then she puts them all together. Right?
Yeah.
And then Agent Blake is basically one step ahead of her this whole time.
Yes.
I think she.
Yeah.
Well, she knows what's going on. It seems.
I feel like she's pretty.
I think she's on top of it completely.
Yes.
I don't know what her motivation is if she's just like having fun toying with absolutely fucking everyone she's encountered.
Yeah, but I feel like she's playing a very long game.
For sure.
Yeah, she's
on
got a
it like
plan.
a pair of big neon blue balls on a massive dildo. She's got.
Hey, gotta have
Yeah,
something.
She-
but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I
we
think
just
I
don't
think
know
she's
what that
playing
is.
long game, like original Minutemen long game.
Right.
Which was interesting that Angela's grandfather was a cop in the 40s, because I swear there's a Minutemen character who that guy could be from
Huh.
way back when, like
Probably.
Hooded Justice or something like
Interesting. That'd be interesting. But like Agent Blake already knew that Judd was some sort of KKK leader or member.
Yeah.
She knew that. She found the wheelchair tracks at the tree. She knew that.
She found something else out about the car.
She found his fingerprints in the car.
She knows Angela was there and that guy was in
Right.
the car.
Correct. So and then she talked to her husband, and we don't know what the husband said because now they're going to have closet sex, which I think is.
That's the way it's done in the future. So.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. I'm okay with
Wait, is it that sex is forbidden, or they
I
just?
think it's because of the children.
that. Kids, yeah.
Okay. Well, like someone was saying,
They
like,
tried to have
illegal
sex
now.
We were
on the
lying,
side.
Mark. We were just straight
that
bullshitting.
Straight sex in this universe?
Illegal.
You get your babies from a lobster
me.
lake.
I thought I
like
missed
God
a
intended.
detail.
I was gonna say squids
Even
rain
though-
from
yeah.
the sky.
Right?
Do they not have locks in their bedroom door?
Maybe
No,
the
that's
closet
illegal.
is more soundproof, deeper.
Oh, maybe. That's true.
Deeper.
That's
Deeper.
what
Well,
she
she
In
does.
the bedroom?
She does have a history for building very soundproof closets and storage areas.
I mean, she didn't. No one seems to mind that the closet sex is happening.
Oh wait! We forgot Condom Man.
Oh,
Lube
yeah.
boy.
Oh
Lube
yeah,
man.
he lubed himself up to slide into the.
Yeah, he
slit
Georgied
real quick.
into the
That was
sewer.
that was interesting.
I
There's
thi-
a
I
lot
feel
of
like-
one-offs this episode. Something crashed in the sky on the new bought farm. Lube Man went down the grate. You know.
That clock.
I
that
feel
we got
like
to see the interior
Lube
of.
Man was almost just a way to be like, Blake's the new boss. Like, because they just used him as a way to say, oh, if it's not the cavalry, she's not going to care.
You don't think?
Oh
there'll
my
be a
god.
I doubt
Lube Man is Blake's little undersecretary bitch guy.
Do you think so? Petey?
Yeah, that's
Petey?
that's
think
an
it is.
interesting
I think-
take.
Could
I
be.
think Lube Man is Petey.
He did. He didn't have a mask on.
See, I thought that guy last week. I thought that guy was like Rorschach's bastard or something somehow.
Mm,
Oh, PD?
But it'd be
Yeah, he's really interested in that book.
I
that-
think
that memoir.
Petey's Lube Man.
All right. Are you willing to wager some alcohol?
How about I wager you start on time next time?
That's not gonna happen ever,
All
so.
right, this is Travis's last episode on that Drunk Watch. I'm not really sure what's going to happen next week.
No, I wouldn't wager anything on it, but I will say I do believe Lube Man is Petey. Just how I called, he was trying to go into space.
You wouldn't
with his
wager a
catapult.
shot?
Oh, a shot, of course. What you want to wager doing alcohol
An
or
alcohol?
buying alcohol?
No, drinking alcohol. That's
Oh.
always, we usually wager in Jello shots, but that requires Jello
Five-
shots.
I am
shots
sorry.
of
I have
lube.
been out of the country. Okay. Yes. What do you want?
I don't know. Do you call it?
3 shots.
Okay.
That what?
He's 3 shots confident. That's our new
That
measurement.
Petey is
Yes.
Lube
I
Man.
am 3 shots confident that
Yeah.
That Lube Boy is Petey.
Petey is the assistant who gave the whole rundown for Agent Blake's that trauma.
Oh, the one who
he's-
came in
yeah.
to help her with
Yeah.
the...
Helped
Okay.
her with the big
dildo.
blue dildo.
Agent Blake had a big blue issue and then went to go to Petey instead.
I don't know if
I
it's
think
in
that
conjunction
blue
with
issue went
into
to
Petey.
Petey.
Yeah.
She was standing at the doorway.
Well, that's why he has
with her
all the
hands up on the
lube.
frame, wasn't she?
That would explain the lube. You're right.
You would need a lot of lube for that thing.
Yeah.
Alright, we did it. We
I
nailed
think,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
All right, anything else?
Tune in
Um,
next
No.
week to find out what is really going on with the lube.
That fridge on the TV just sold itself by saying, we got ice balls for all your alcohol.
I love ice.
Uh,
That's what it said.
Well, sorry. Small things. Cal's kind of a pacifist. He doesn't like to fight about different things.
He doesn't like to lie.
He doesn't like to lie.
He's an atheist and
Um,
thinks he's got it all figured out.
What else was there?
He's a sexy atheist, so if that matters to you.
Blake likes it.
Zach would get into a closet with him.
Oh,
every
I would
day.
just live in that fucking
We
closet.
mentioned the thing about
drink.
Beyond?
Fucking drink.
Beyond.
Beyond. The
Beyond,
daughter.
yeah.
The daughter Beyond.
Beyond what?
Well, no, I had mentioned something like, are all of True's employees like females?
Maybe they're all clones.
Could be.
That
Wouldn't be the first time.
Maybe they're all clones from True's family village.
Maybe.
Lobster, baby.
Possibly. Yeah, that's pretty much what
All right,
now.
Andrew.
We got us the drunk watch.
And
And
now,
now our
our
talk
talk
has
is
ended.
ended.
Good
Now
night,
my
everybody.
drink is empty.
Mm.
that's perfect.